All right, all right. That's what I like to see. All right, all systems appear to be a go. That's what we like to see. Let's go to these charts, shall we? Let's just go right to it. Right to it. We took one trade yesterday. One trade based off of 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Bounce of this major 4-hour support level. Period, point blank. And look, boom. That was the whole move for yesterday. I took screenshots of it. Totally, from the first push, we got about 130, and then all the way there, we got about 155 plus. So now we're going to do a brand new analysis session. So everything would be deleted, even if, you know, things would be placed again. Majority of my purple levels, which came from these extreme higher time frames, those can remain. Those can remain. And so here, I'll delete everything. Gotta go. Besides those purple levels. So from a weekly standpoint, we have been bearish this week after the previous week. Yeah, let's go here. This has been a bearish week after the previous 2 weeks of having a little bit of relief. We had an exhaustion here and exhaustion here. So this purple line is the previous weekly low. This purple line is ultimately the current weekly low. And then that one would be the previous weekly high, and so on and so forth. Now, at the end of the day, this was a push phase. We have our exhaustion phase. This phase here was also an exhaustion at a weekly valid lower high. Simple as that. Weekly valid lower high. So this lower high did create a lower low, which makes this valid in the structure. It was tested, respected, and now price has moved pretty far away. Now, in terms of how price action goes on our daily time frame, yeah. As far as price action goes, man, you already know we have the previous day and the previous day, so we have a double low there. And here we'll make it all the way across. So as you can see, you have this daily, the previous daily high. Previous daily high matching up with highs to the left. So we'll just go ahead and mark that off. That's basically a key level at 1678 area, key level at 1661 area. So now price is kind of in a fight in between these levels. Even on the daily time frame, we know for a fact if we get a break of this level, we're looking for a exhaustion, and we'll take that back down there. Very simple. We are also looking for a potential perfect bounce again, and of course our fake out bounce again. All right, now I would like to come down to the lower time frame 4-hour structure to mark off perfectly what this high represents to me. Now you can see all the way across the board, this is our extremely strong level. Extremely strong and powerful. Bringing it just as far across as that last one was. Just cause, you know. And I'll take these off for a moment. All right. So this is what we got right now, literally, man. This is what we got. Like I said, price is truthfully in this kind of battle in between 1678 area and 1661. Based off of these articles that I have been reading from other analysis and things like that, they are anticipating that price can potentially come down all the way down here. Now, if that's going to happen, we already have price at a high. You know what I mean? Price is technically, this is low, this is high, this is high. Price is already at a high. So this is ultimately one of my most interesting levels back at this level. Yeah, to honestly go the distance. You know what I mean? We could take profit whenever we want, but that's what I'm looking at, to go the distance. 4-hour time frame, you know, it's tough just because this is such a valid high. This was such a valid respect. It goes all the way across the board. And then you have this minor, you know, fuck you moment. Just a minor fuck you moment. And so that's going to be marked out. We're just going to lay down the line on that. Now, as structure goes, and as price action goes with structure, I'm really enjoying this bounce right now. And I'm very curious to see if we can get some sort of retest. Now, it's kind of an extreme level, if I'm going to be honest. I'm going to have to take that down to the 1 hour one time, because as you can see, we have a double top here on the 1 hour time frame. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to draw one more box, but I'm not going to let it get messy. I don't want it to get messy. But this is an extremely interesting support level. I mean, resistance level. It just is, man, because top of the wick, close the candlesticks, non-close, like none of this price action could close. And we're already getting a double top break of this. We're just going to keep marking these things out. You see this high, you see the support level, you see how we're breaking below it. I'm very interested. It broke here, cool. And I'm just I'm not going to let all these yellow boxes be present on my chart by any means. But as you look at that, you do see potential opportunities of, since this one was broken and closed, there's a high potential for price to continue that way. All we will be looking for is that sort of lower high structure. Take a sell at what is deemed a high to this level, and once it gets back to that level, now we're playing games. You know what I mean? Because then at that point it becomes again break, retest, and now we're starting to shoot down to these purples. You feel me? Deep trades. You know what I'm saying? Deep trades. So we want to be wise. We want to be wise, and we want to be careful. We do. Now, I don't want too much on here, so I'm going to have to go back and maybe undo some things. Because now what I'm looking at is the previous daily high and the previous daily low and current price action now that we're in Asian session. Now, all I want to do is find clarity. So I'm on the 4 hour time frame, and I just want clarity. For me, this level is all very clear. I understand that this got messy and mumbo jumboed. That is very clear to me. That is clear. It's looking like we can head this way. And all we need to do from that point is use and try not to go too low in the time frames to keep the strength of the patterns. That is my biggest thing, is like I just want to keep the strength of the patterns. Now, the only reason why I'm pulling this out is just to really see, like, this level here is very important. Now I'm gonna need like a different color or something, because this support level right here, yeah, we're gonna make this like white or something, like a gray. And this level, hold on, I might even shrink that right there. And this level, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And oddly enough, you know, you even have this level. Now, the reason why I really marked that out and really wanted to see that, because this is the previous daily high, and now our current daily high is lower. The price action that we're getting is very nice in this zone. Love the double top. Love the double top. Love the respect. Love the retest. Tiny stop loss. 23 pip stop loss. Run into this level. We have a nice, we can even go early. A nice 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. Already in profit. Totally fine. Totally fine. Now this is push phase. It's push phase energy, which is great. You know what I mean? Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. It's fantastic. Push phase energy in full effect, breaking into this zone, which has decently clear candlesticks. They're definitely all bullish. You know what I mean? Decently clear candlesticks. If we could get some sort of retest double top below this area or something to come back and then come back down below, there's an opportunity. You know, there's an opportunity to mess with the next exhaustion phase, double top somewhere here, you know, stop loss, something like that or something, or move it down a little bit or something like that. And honestly, just be prepared to take a whole lot of heavy action here, but definitely aiming for that. But as of right now, coming back into this mess, because this is like, this line is pretty clear, but this mess, yeah, man, it's definitely made it difficult on that, which is totally fine. Just difficult psychologically in terms of like the probability of some sort of similar reaction to this, like, which makes this a very attractive level to come to. But the possibility and the psychology of this possibly happening again, and not even like in the same way, but just having a reaction again, is highly favorable. And then you have this extreme wick, and then you have, you know what I mean, then you have the floor. So yeah, I think taking trades at or near these yellow boxes is best, and we're pretty much sitting 45% into that level. And at that point, you know, this is still a no trade range, to be honest. So I think we could definitely let some time go by. We do have CPI coming up today. Yeah. I think it's great to mark it out, but from the 4-hour perspective, exhaustion candle, boom, coming back into these wicky areas. It's definitely a tough one, and I would only really want to go down to this time frame. Let me see what that daily looks like one more time. Yeah, I mean, could just be a nice fill to the bottom. That would be a lot of work that this daily candle does, though, if it wants to go from where it's at right now past this level to here. I'm talking 300 pips in a day. Not to say it couldn't happen. It could definitely happen. And it starts with this fucking mess. That's the worst part. It starts with pure mess. 1 hour time frame, uptrend, push phase, exhaustion, push phase, exhaustion, double top, break the support, break the neckline, Now it's just about, honestly, bro, fuck F the BS, man. Retest the neckline or something. Get that neckline a retest. Mm-hmm. See, the important thing with my methodology and approach is the levels have to be clean and obvious. And they have to kind of coincide between time frames. So this is the obvious daily high. This is around where the daily high closed yesterday. This is the current daily high. This is decently here. Let's just go up right here. This is where the daily high closed and open. This is the open and close. This is the absolute high. This is the absolute low. This is the open and close. Then go back to the 4 hour and notice that we're near this very important level. I think that's beautiful. And then, as you can see, it's right at the neckline. Right at the neckline, which means that could definitely be retested. And all we would like to see, I would take that trade. I would, because it's a very... it's a pretty obvious level. And based off of what I'm looking to do with the trade itself, which is honestly taking it very far and just managing risk. Like, I would like to take this trade from around this area all the way down here. That's what I would like to do. And just hold that bitch. Because they talking 1600s and 1560s and shit. So, this is the price action to do it, knowing that this is push phase exhaustion, double bottom exhaustion, can't fulfill. And now it's just about, hey, man, I'm trying to call large moves. You know what I mean? If I can call large moves, the small joints ain't really that important to me. I really enjoy calling the large ones. So from a technical standpoint, we're in a push phase. I need this price action to exhaust Steve and take a sell. I'll tell you that. That's my only thing that I need to do, is just have this price action exhaust, because it broke a 1 hour invalidated support level. Let that price action exhaust and then take a trade bare minimum down to that level. TP. That's what I would like. Red zone, since it broke, red zone higher than the previous, higher than that. And we can get an exhaustion, respect this. We have a push phase, respect that, come back down to the current low, this low, and come all the way back down. At 100 pips, and we'll close that. And once we get to this new level, we'll just run it back again. But profits got to be closed. So as of now, I think I'm gonna just keep it on the 1 hour time frame for real, and just go grocery shopping real quick, and then come back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna kill the stream. That's my analysis from a technical standpoint. And yeah.